to my ancestors. Thank you, my friends, family, and all my supporters. We in the building. As usual, I got my man Joe from Houston and Big Illinois. What's good, dudes? What's up?
Man, hey, I'm ready for this. Today's a good day. What's going on, pal?
Man, everybody who's tuning in, again, if you are listening, if you listen today, tonight, in the morning, in the evening, or whenever, I need you to hit the like button. Please share to all your social media. While I'm saying that, how about I do it? Share it to my social media now. Thank you very much. If you want to follow me on social media, you can always check me out on Instagram and or Twitter at @HRAP_B. That is at @HRAP_B. Shoot your boy a line. We're going to have a good time. Again, man, it has been an extremely interesting week in sports. We got a little baseball. We got a little basketball. We got a little football. You got a little politics. And before I even start the show, I want to say rest in peace to one of the dopest baseball players in the history of the game. He was the model for second baseman. At 5'7" tall, he won back-to-back league MVPs. He was part of one of the most iconic teams in the history of baseball. He left baseball and became one of the most 50% of the most iconic baseball announcing teams. He goes by the name of, now he is an ancestor. His name is Joe Morgan. Thank you. Rest in peace, Joe. Thank you for everything that you contribute to us. And you will definitely be missed, my brother. Thank you. Rest in peace.
He was a snappy dresser too.
Yeah, man. Joe Morgan was the man. I mean, he gave all the little dudes hope, man. 5'7", league MVP back to back. I mean, without Joe Morgan, you might not have a Ray Durham. It's a bunch of dudes you wouldn't have without Joe Morgan, man. So, man, rest in power. Man, he was the man on ESPN. He was the man everywhere he went, man. I mean, I remember being a shorty because he was another dude that made me pay attention. He was left-handed too. So he used to flap his, when he come up the bat, he would rock his left elbow and then get ready to bat. It was like, he used to try to slide like Pete Rose, bat like Joe Morgan and Reggie Jackson and a bunch of other dudes, man. Rest in power, Joe, man. You will be sadly missed. I missed you already on the ESPN when they switched over to these Woodrows they got now, but you still the man.
They still haven't been able to replace that announcing team.
Yeah, they're not, man. I mean, this dude, man, he knew everything. He could put himself in everything. 10-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, 2-time MVP, 5-time Golden Glove, Silver Slugger, retired his number in Cincinnati, started off with he in the Houston Astros Hall of Fame. And you can't say nothing bad about Joe Morgan. A lot of these younger dudes, you say, oh, man, I don't want to hear that. You don't want to know about sports. You want to talk about that dumb shit. Keep talking about it. I'm going to salute that brother. I'm going to pay homage. He's an ancestor now. Big ups to Joe Morgan. I'm going to give you another round of applause, big homie. With that,
hey, I got a question. Is my fault. Is Whitaker in the Hall of Fame then?
Sweet Lou Whitaker? Not yet.
Yeah.
Talking about from the Tigers.
Really?
Nah, him and Alan Trammell. I don't think him or that's probably two of the best combinations ever. And Sweet Lou Whitaker is not in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, man. Him, Alan Trammell, man. It's another dude who I believe should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame is a brother by the name of Willie Randolph, second baseman for the Yankees for a bunch of years.
Yeah, he was the hitting coach for the Mets, right?
I think so. I mean, I don't think Sweet Lou is in. I'm gonna look him up as we speak. As far as I know, Sweet Lou Whitaker is not in the Hall of Fame. One of the best second basemen ever. He is not in the Hall of Fame. 5-time All-Star, World Series champion, 84. Rookie of the Year in 78, 3-time Gold Glove winner, 4-time Silver Slugger. And of course, he was left-handed too. That's why I knew exactly who he was talking about. All the left-hand ball players. I'm definitely biased. I got a left-hand bias, most definitely. But you got to give Lou Whitaker, you got to give him his props, man. Dude is awesome. He was awesome. Alan Trammell was awesome. And then the Hall of Fame people full of shit a lot of times. And see, like Lou Whitaker, if you just looked at his numbers, you would go, okay. But this dude hit 276. You know, he hit 244 home runs, which is a ton of home runs for a second baseman. He hit, I think, Joe Morgan might have not only hit like 250. He hit 2,300 hits, 1,000 RBIs. So, you know, he ain't got them old Alex Rodriguez numbers, but you got to be a sports fan to respect what he did. You got to be, he got 200 less hits than Joe Morgan. He got 14 less home runs and 100 less RBIs, and he not in the Hall of Fame. But again, man, to hell with the writers. Writers are a bunch of dudes that ain't never done nothing, and they think they know everything about the game. And a lot of them do, man. A lot of them do. No disrespect to none of the writers, but the dudes who don't be voting in these excellent ball players, iconic ball players, y'all need to hurry up and stay there.
Let them get in when they can actually give a speech, man.
Right. You know, motherfuckers like it's this brother who in football. He part of the Steel Curtain, man. His name L.C. Greenwood is his name. His name is L.C. Greenwood, and he is not in the Hall of Fame. And no disrespect to Jack Ham, but Jack Ham is. But you know, it is what it is. You know, but man, how y'all doing this week, man?
Man, so far so good, man. Checking out these NFL games.
Yeah, man.
Right. And we got a game tonight, so that's a odd but great treat to have a Tuesday night football game. So, hey, plus we doing the show. Love it.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Instead of starting off with football, let's start off with this baseball. The White Sox fired their manager yesterday, and I plugged into a couple of my people who are in the know. Allegedly, Frank and Ozzie are going to be the dynamic duo in the dugout for the Chicago White Sox. Thoughts on that?
Actually, they said that Ozzie wasn't being considered for the manager position.
Mm. Well, my insider must be on the outside.
Yeah, they said that yesterday once they announced that Buddy was they was parting ways with Buddy.
What you think about them parting ways with him?
You know what? It's the same way when he was with the Cubs. I don't think the Cubs would have won that year, or either won with him as the manager. He's an excellent bench coach, but some people are just not management material. And you could tell that like towards the end of the year, it's kind of like the team was going the other direction at the wrong time, and that's what happened with the Cubs as well. I mean, he's an excellent bench coach, but as far as taking now, the one that surprised me was Coop, though. I actually they well would you rid of Coop.
Yeah, that shocked the hell out of me. Now that I don't understand at all. You know, you can get I don't know, man. This is an interesting situation. I'm looking forward to the future of the White Sox. I'm hoping this is just not a traditional Chicago move, whereas we just gonna clean house for the sake of cleaning house. We've been around so long that it ain't nothing else for us to do but to get rid of some people and make it look like we making moves, because Chicago sports, they're notorious for that. One of my least favorite things about it is my least favorite thing about being a sports fan in Chicago, that you know that the team is on BS just because they're not making moves. They're just shifting things so they don't have to spend money, and you continue to do it. But then again, with this pandemic going on, you may not be able to pull it like that, man, because at this point, I believe this pandemic might be the best thing to happen to sports, because you need people to pay attention now. You need people to pay attention, tune in, and do things like that. Because if you don't serve your fan base right, your ass could potentially be on the outside of the bullshit. So it's not.
This pandemic definitely put a microscope on everything. It made us look at the inner workings of all these sports teams, all these sports overall. Seeing how, of course, I want to be like basketball, but like just seeing how Adam Silver did this with the bubble, and they had no positive tests. Then you got football. Granted, you can't really be in the bubble, but we see how many tests came back positive in regards to that. So like, the sports world is still under a microscope.
Yeah, man, and seem to be especially in baseball, man. It's that homegrown talent, man. Look at the Braves. Look at the Devil Rays. I don't think they call it Devil Rays anymore.
Yeah, they just the Rays. They dropped the Devil.
Look at the Rays. I mean, it's that homegrown talent, man. The Dodgers, shit. I mean, I like the direction that baseball is going to. But the thing with the White Sox and with the Cubs, I think the White Sox is in a different situation than what the Cubs is in. Because the White Sox still got a decent farm system. Cubs farm system is terrible. So even if they were to trade somebody or sign a high price free agent, I don't know if there's any that's out there other than the pitcher from Cincinnati. I forgot his name. I want to call him from Cleveland. You know what I'm talking about? The YouTube buddy. But I don't know if you want to give him over $200 million.
No, you don't. Okay, I would.
You know? So it's just, you know. So they can actually do that. They still won't be handcuffed. Because they haven't started paying they people that came up through their minor league system. The Cubs is just, the Cubs might not have a winner. I hate to say this. They'll have to get rid of these high price salaries and try to rebuild that farm system. Or if you can kind of trade some of these people, maybe throw in like a washing machine, a dryer, a couple of basketballs, and see if they can get you a hero. Some double A pitches, people that you can build on. Else it's gonna be a long couple of years for the Cubs.
With that being said, you being a Cub guy, Theo has 1 year left on his deal. Would you resign?
Yes, I will resign. Yeah.
What do you think the holdup is?
Yeah. He wanted to wait until the last minute, like he did the last time. At least that's what he said. He wanted to wait until, I guess, after next year, see how the year's going before he actually try to sign or re-sign again.
Okay. Thoughts on these playoffs? We in the Final Four. We got the Braves, as the aforementioned Braves and Dodgers, versus the aforementioned Rays and Astros. Shout out to Dusty Baker, man, for letting people know I still got it.
Yeah, but The Braves, man, that pitching is they looking like the White Sox.